Hi guys, good afternoon, 11th of September 2017, and today I'm so extremely happy. My channel has crossed 5,000 mark. I have been really growing very slowly. I don't know the reason. Maybe people who have started much later than me are way ahead of me. I'm sure probably I need to change the quality or I need to do something. I really have no idea. But I feel that I do it from my heart. I really create each video by putting my heart and soul into it and really try to figure out new ways to reaching out to you. But before I go on, I really want to apologize for my Friday's video, which was on 8th of September 2017. And I was very harassed by the members and bullied by them. And the second thing was my video I made 4 times. One after the other I made 4 times. And it could not be uploaded. So all put together, I was very frustrated. I was very irritated, rather, I would say. And that is the reason, that is what reflected in my voice. But unconditionally, whatever was happening at the background has no consequence. My voice was irritated. I really want to unconditionally apologize. This has happened once, it will never happen again, because this is a place where I really feel very happy, very, I'm overjoyed when I sit here. I look forward for the whole day and to be here so that I can make videos for you all. How can anything pull my life state down? No, nothing. I am promising you that, right? So this is Nifty, and I'm giving you today intraday technique, right? Although I don't trade intraday and I've been against it very drastically, but what I believe, most of my followers are youth, young boys and young girls, and I think they are looking for intraday and they have lesser amount. I'm sure they will be able to master it better than mine. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to give it to you. So if you have lesser amount, I'm going to tell you everything what you need to do. Okay, so this is Nifty today. What happened, I have marked it its morning range, right? I marked it its morning range. So this was the morning range, right? And I was doing my webinar when the Nifty market just opened. So I was telling my members, if this barrier, this range, morning range is broken with momentum. Can you see the momentum? Can you see this green candle with huge volumes combined? It's a Marubozu candle. This, I said, if it breaks with that, then only Nifty plans to go up. And then, I said the second barrier that it should definitely cross is 10,010, right? Which was coming 10,005 and 10,010. These were the two barriers that it had, right? So I was saying that it has to cross these two barriers in one go. If it crosses, then only Nifty plans to go up. And exactly that is what has happened. Nifty is in uptrend. Now, let me predict a little bit what may happen next. Now, Nifty will wait. Nifty will wait for European markets to open. And what will happen? It'll first touch this 10 moving average. Either it'll go up from there or it'll go to be, depending upon, sorry. Let me remove rather, I don't want to keep it. Remove it. So either possibility could be MACD crossover, RSI going down, Nifty may come down. Or if European markets are really positive, then what next thing could be possible? Nifty may go up. Already it has moved 86 points. So I don't see another 100 points coming up. I don't see a huge news coming up. There's nothing which I can say is okay lined up. So I believe this is maybe go another 10-15 points up, or maybe a little bit profit booking may come in. So this is what I'm expecting from Nifty. Okay. Now, I want to teach you today a technique by which you can do intraday trading, right? So the first and foremost step of intraday trading is that we have to see a particular stocks, run up in one day. Where do you get the information? You have to check it from the one day, right? Go to one day and check what's happening in one day. Let me just see. The net is looking a little slow. So let me just hold it for a while. So this is Reliance Capital, right? Now see where all we had the trade. When it took a support on 200 EMA, can you see at this point it was a trade, right? We can see the trade from here where it is taking a support and create a position from 5 minutes, right? And suppose here it's that day, when it had a split in the share, or the I believe it had a bonus share declaration, it opened gap down, right? And it took a support. This is the point we could have entered. But anyway, today also it is in the positive zone. So what we can really do is, let me go its 5 minutes graph, right? Go to its 5 minutes graph and see where it is coming for a support. See where it is coming for a support. You have to only buy it on a support. The candles have to go above moving averages, right? And that is where you will enter into a stock. So here it took a support. Can you see? This was on 9th of no, this was, which date was it? This is today itself. This is today itself, right? If this is 5 minutes graph, so see here it is taking support on all the moving averages. So wait, you wait. This is a 5 minutes graph. Can you see this candle over here? This candle in between. This is a pressure candle. This is a doji. Buyers and sellers are in equal quantity. The next candle that was formed was basically an indication that the buyers are heavier. Buyers are more dominant. They want to take the stock up. Now what you need to do, put your stop loss at this point, which is the previous to previous candle's low point, and this is about 3 points gap, and take a target of about double of it. Risk to reward ratio you will keep at about 1:2. So the 3 points was stop loss, 6 points target. Now let's put its buy order, right? So you have to go to more option. You have to go to more option and you have to select box order, bracket order, and quantity, whatever you want to buy. This I'm doing cash. So you can put your price here as buying price was 69. Was it? What price was it? And the stop loss was 3 points, target was 6 points, and trailing stop loss is 1 point. Trailing stop loss means as you keep going closer to your target, your stop loss will also keep on moving 1 point. If you go 1 point towards your target, your stop loss will also move 1 point. That is called trailing stop loss. Okay, and create the buy position. Now we are talking about the past, so I'm not doing it right now. This will take care of your stop loss and your target. You don't need to do anything. This is all emotionless trading. You identify a stock, you identify a day before, see where the position is. If you understand the direction of Nifty, you can create your position wherever in the direction of the Nifty. All right. So what I want from you people, just identify 2-3 stocks which have high volatility. It doesn't matter the cash stocks or their future stocks. It doesn't matter, because you will do box order. In box order, you get a huge multiplication, sometimes even 55 times. So you just do, depending upon, like you can look into Reliance Infra also. Reliance Infra is experiencing a resistance. So when it didn't cross the this is a 5 minutes graph. It did not cross 514 for so long. You could have sold it, right? You could have sold it at this point. This is intraday trade again. So you could have sold it at this point. Here when the candle just came below 10 moving average. So 512 you would have sold. Your stop loss will be 514 and your point where you can recover is, roughly it should be 1:2. But I would say, when you're doing intraday, just be very safe. Just keep very small targets, very small target of 1 or 2 points only, and exit, right? You have to identify these resistances and stops and supports. Okay? But if this stock is in uptrend, I will not create a sell position in this, right? I will not create a sell position in this. I will only create a sell position in a stock which is in downtrend. So I will not be creating. But if you're doing intraday, if you see such resistances just for a point or two, you can do that. So see here, the stock is experiencing a resistance. Can you see? In one day also it is experiencing a resistance. So definitely this is not being able to go up. Okay, so you can definitely go for a sell position in this. That is one thing. Second thing is, I will still not sell in this, reason being Nifty is in uptrend, right? Or what will I do? I'll wait for Nifty to come to a profit booking zone, then I will create a sell position in this particular stock. So that means the Nifty has to come below the 10 moving average. Nifty has to come below the 10 moving average, then I can look for selling in this particular stock. So I want to tell my disclaimer here also, whatever I teach here on YouTube is only and only for educational purposes. Nothing for, I'm not giving you a tip and I'm not recommending you. I would rather like to show you how you can trade technically in a particular stock. So let me just conclude my intraday strategy. You have to first look into the 1 day, what is the trend of the stock. Then you have to come to 5 minutes. If it is uptrend, look for support. If it is in downtrend, look for the resistance. But always trade in the direction of Nifty. If it's going up, if Nifty is going up, you must buy the stock on support. If Nifty is going down, you should sell the stock on the resistance. Okay. So this is my intraday technique, and I'm 100% sure you will all be modified even much better. Combine it with volume, combine it with, everything, and you will be, all the other parameters, technical parameters, it should be below, above all the averages if you're buying, and if it should be below all the averages if you're selling it. In 5 minutes time frame for intraday, right? This is Nifty, so I'm using Nifty's 15 minutes time period. Okay, so we just started. We had one class today and we had a huge response this time to our webinar, and I'm really looking for, my subscription has reached to 5,000, right? Thank you all. Thank you every single person who's watched my videos. I also want to request you all, please share. I have another Hindi channel, StockPro Hindi. Please share it with others and tell everybody to watch and become independent. Please don't at all take tips. I want to promise from you all, no taking tips, right? See, JBMA, which I've given you at some 300 and something, is at 484. It even touched 490. I gave it way, like 347 or something like that. So every single stock that I have given you had a breakout. My members have given today 𝐴. Look at 𝐴. This is the breakout 𝐴 had. Then they have found different other stocks. So every single stock that I gave you is really had a good breakout. So if you want to learn these kind of stocks which are on the breakout, please join the webinar, and you will, rest of your life, you will not have to look for, anywhere for the tips. Okay. Even, I gave Jain irrigation to my members. That had made a high of 109 today. It made a high of 109 today, right? Even we were discussing stopper stop. That has been also going up for the last 3 days. RIL has been going up nicely almost every day. So these are the stocks on the breakout which my members have found. And one stock, how I forgot, is the 𝐺𝐵. I don't know whether you all remember or not. It's a penny stock which I gave you, right? Which I gave you on YouTube. I gave it when it's on behalf of my members. They have found it. So I gave it at 21 rupees. Today it is touched 25.60. Good, about 25% return it has given you already, right? Within a span of not more than 1 month. So please identify such stocks. This is what I teach, and I really am looking forward for you all. If you want to join, today is the last day. Next webinar will start in October, end of September or October. So you will have to wait for that, and please join my Telegram channel where we keep, discussing some good stocks which are on the verge of having a breakout. See, this 𝐺𝐵 is going up so beautifully. So guys, good day, enjoy, celebrate the 5,000 subscription at StockPro. Thank you every single person who's watching my video, and let's create, financial independence and have winning trades every single day. Analyze before you take. Nobody should fool you. Good day, bye bye.